Have you guys ever wondered about scientists and Bill Nye and all the different kinds of scientists that have actually been ruining everywhere you go, no matter what? Well, today, me, Idrox Scarflame, I'm gonna take you on a journey with the scientists that destroy everybody. Now, what exactly are the scientists I'm talking about? Well, one of the names mentioned, Bill Nye. Bill Nye, the guy who thinks he knows it all. The Mr. Smart guy. The one who thinks he has the answers to everything. For example, he feels he can explain the most biggest things in life that cannot be explained. For example, climate change. Climate change, it could be explained, but you see, it can't be explained with a scientific explanation. Now, the thing about the scientific community of today is they will tend to take a debate and they will transform it into a debate of scientifical evidence. No matter what debate it is. It doesn't even matter what debate. Really, it does not. I have debated with so many scientists on YouTube, and it all comes down to what religion I am. It really does. These scientists are so arrogant and so one self-minded. They only think about themselves, not the people around them. Because they feel that just because they're capable of making a bunch of amazing discoveries, that they rule the world. That's what they feel. They feel they rule the entire world and that everyone bends to their knee. That's what they feel. They look at you as though you are an ant. And that they are your smart masters. See, between you guys and me, I know something they don't. Their intelligence, that they like to say, is not even intelligence at all. That's right. It's not intelligence. Do you want to know what it is? It's people who do not believe in God, once did, but it's people that have been brought up to not believe in God. And the people who raised them, who did believe in God, and they had doubts. That's why scientists feel the way they do about things. Because they have doubts. They have doubts about how this works. They have doubts about how that works. They have doubts about life in general. And that, my friends, is exactly why they do not know what they're talking about. Because no matter where they go, no matter what they do, they have doubts. They're never sure about anything. You can ask a scientist how anything works, and they'll give you an explanation. Do you know why? It's because they feel that they've conquered that doubt. But that's the funny thing, they never have. Because there's so much in life that you cannot conquer doubts with. And there are just some things you shouldn't have doubts about at all. You should just know. Like God, for example. you should just know he exists, right? Why not? You believe in air. You don't see it. You claim it's molecules under a scope. But then again, then that raises more questions. How did that scope actually manage to view these molecules of air? How does it do that? Well, by photons and electrons? If so, how does that work? How do the photons and electrons of that specific machinery manage to actually see through it? Think you can explain that? Thought not. And if you think you can, go ahead. Make my day. And if so, how does that work? Because I honestly do not know. I really don't know. I honestly do not know how humans actually go through life knowing that they follow a blind path. It's funny when you think about it because, no matter what you try telling people nowadays, they just go by what they're told. It's rumors. They love rumors. Bill Nye, I used to watch his show. I used to watch Bill Nye, the Science Guy. But the reason I used to watch it is because I wanted to see his interpretation of the world around me. And let me tell you this, guys. His interpretation sucks. It sucks a lot. Bill Nye, he is not an experienced human being. I'm going to tell you that right now. Bill Nye is so bad. I heard some of his debates, and it's almost as though you're talking to a bot that's calculating all these calculations, and for what? For nothing. Because you can throw the simplest questions at this guy, and he'll give you 50 paragraphs of scientific conclusions, and boom, he gives you 10 seconds just to answer. For example, Tucker Carlson. You guys know him, right? He's from Fox News. He debated with Bill Nye. And Tucker states that he thinks he knows something, but he really does not. That's true. Tucker won that debate. The moment he said that, he won that debate. That's just the harsh reality of it. He won that debate the moment he did that. And I'm going to tell you why. Because when a scientist enters the debate field, that's just something you automatically know. That he just loses. Especially the scientists of today. Because scientists feel they have the answers for everything that goes on around the earth around you. The universe around you. They feel they can calculate everything around the universe without even stepping foot in it. Wow, they must have superpowers. No, they do not have superpowers because it's just idiots trying to act as though they know the universe inside and out. There are some scientists that actually believe the universe is a cone. Bet you guys didn't know that, right? But I do. And you know why? Because I debated with some that actually think that. Try debating that kind of topic with a scientist. You'll never get out of that debate. Trust me, you won't. But, you want to know something real crazy? What is it? Recently I had a debate with a scientist who actually felt as though God is a woman. Now, I've heard this so much times from different people, that God is a woman. They feel that certain parts of the Bible explain that God is actually a woman. But you see, the thing that I do not believe about that personally, that's not my opinion. What I believe is, if you read the first Bible ever created, that will be your answer. You need to read the first Bible ever created. I can guarantee you, if you do not read that first Bible, you will know nothing about everything that was written in it. You can't go by these New Testaments anymore, because the New Testaments can easily be edited by people. It's an unsafe Bible. That's what it is. The Bibles of today are just, and that's what makes them so misleading. It's just humans. Humans are behind all these editings and all these changes of different Bibles. The reason why all these religious branches are created is because each of them have different beliefs based off of one Bible. And they turned it into multiple different Bibles just so it could justify to their children, to their brothers, to their ancestors that it's right. But it's not. Because the one true Bible that actually makes sense is the original, and the original only. Try telling the scientists that. They don't even believe in the Bible. Now you guys know why I no longer debate with scientists. It's because it gets nowhere. It really doesn't. It gets nowhere. And you're wasting your time. You're wasting your breath just even talking to these guys. Try sleeping while a debate with the scientists is going on. You ain't gonna get sleep. You never will. If you're desperate to win a debate. Who isn't in a debate? That's another thing I'll say to scientists. What is the problem with desperately trying to win a debate? You're putting up a fight. That's the whole idea of a debate. It's a fight, but with words. It's a exchange of words in a form of an argument. And an argument is a fight. That's what a debate is. If scientists cannot accept the fact that you are trying to win a debate and you are trying to prove your point, then they've already lost. They've already lost. Congratulations, ladies and gentlemen. You have just officially heard the wisdom of Idrak. Here to tell you all, scientists are gonna really stick you in a pile of mud if you let them. So don't let them. Alright? I'll see you guys all on the next video. Speaking of my next destruction playthroughs and walkthroughs, you're gonna be seeing a surprise coming next week. I'll see you all around.